Okay, hold on one second. It's got a windy out here. There we go. Hey, this is Nancy. My bad. Blow all that smoke in your face. Yeah. Well, this is my first personal video recording of myself. Uh, I'm at home, watching the babies, smoking a cigarette. So, yeah, I just wanted to talk about random shit. Like, on Facebook, there's this game that they're playing now where somebody inbox you a question and you post it as your status, the answer and the question. Hold on one second. The babies have escaped. Go inside. Okay, that's my sister's son, and over there, that's my daughter. Little escape artist. So my boyfriend, he's not. You heard me say go inside, right, Sincere? He's hard headed as hell, and then my son, if you can see him over there, follows him everywhere. Inside, close the door. Thank you. Yeah, so my boyfriend is not heavy into. Well, he's not into Facebook at all. He really doesn't care for it at all. But I'm like a fucking fanatic when it comes to Facebook. I love Facebook. Even if I'm not talking to anybody, I could spend, hours playing games on the shit, IMing people, etc., etc., etc. I love uploading photos too. And now videos. Uh, so we was playing the game, because he's like, "What the hell are you doing upstairs?" And I'm like, "Facebook." And I told him about the game. So, I'm like, "Let's play the game." Yeah, yeah. The thing about the game is you're supposed to be completely honest. And sometimes people don't need to know everything about you. He wanted to ask the everything about you questions, and it was awkward. And then I, in return, asked him some tough questions, and the answers I really didn't want to know. Now that I know, shit, that was a stupid game. Okay, so after that, we went to bed. We was watching TV. Guess who was on TV? Now, let me tell you a story, the background story to this. We started going to church as a family. That's something I always wanted. And we went to this church. Church will remain nameless. Okay? So we went to this church. When I tell you, man, we were loving it. We went on Sunday and Wednesday. And Stefan is not a churchgoer at all. I grew up in the church, you know what I'm saying? So him going, the pastor's word was powerful inside little black man. That's beautiful. I like it. You want me to take a picture of it? Look at that. They building stuff. See it? Okay. Now take your happy behind inside. Go inside. Close the door. Mommy Shay's AC heat is on. Whatever. AC heat. Whatever. So anyway, yeah. Where was I? I mean, this dude's word was powerful. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I thoroughly enjoyed it. And when I would go home, I would be like floating because it was so good. So I'm not going to take nothing from his word because it was good word. Okay. That being said, on a Sunday that I decide not to go, he decides to come out about his sexuality. He's been married for 20 odd what years. He has 4 kids, etc., etc. And he decides to come out. And I stopped going because I didn't know how I felt about that. And my family didn't know how they felt about that. Of course, the kids liked it, they really enjoyed it. So I kind of wanted to go for the kids, but then that would be wrong to me. You close the door, Sincere? Did you close the door? Go close the door. Yeah, so I didn't know how I felt about it. Stefan didn't know how he felt about it. The kids, they had an arcade in the kids' church, so they wanted to go. Uh, freak. Basically, Homeboy was on. What's that? Okay. Oh, that's beautiful. Jonathan closed the door. You see how many times I gotta say close the door? And guess what? Nobody closes the door. Jonathan closed the door. See, what I have to do at this point is go close the door. Maybe you could help me close the door. Yeah. Guess what they did? They closed the fucking door. They don't like to see me coming. Oh, now they open the door. Thank you. The door is closed. Yeah, so he was on. Okay, you know that chick from The View, the one with the red hair? She has a show on fucking some cable channel. I don't business. So he was on that show. First thing that popped into my head is, oh my effing G. Are you getting paid for being gay now? Like, was this some setup that y'all concocted? It's ridiculous. Now, this supposedly is a sin. I know I do it. You don't defile the temple of God, and we're the temple with shit that's gonna kill you. That's stupid and it's wrong, but I do it. Fuck it. But I'm not standing on nobody's pulpit every Sunday giving them a word when I'm not living it myself. 21 years he kept a lie from his congregation, which makes me think, and this is just my opinion, they stupid. They are so dumb. Really, really dumb, for real. For real. They are really so dumb. You're dumb. Because they still, well, some of them still support him and go to the church. I think they're a bunch of queers too. I don't have anything against the gays. I love the gays. I got a couple of gay friends and I do love them. We don't talk as much as we should. You know who I'm talking to. But I really like them. It really doesn't matter because their personality is fucking awesome. So I don't care about their sexual preferences or orientations. That I don't give a fuck, because I don't want you in my business like that. If you know what I mean. I want to bump uglies with a girl. Uh, that's my business. I look at it like this, and I always tell certain people that shit. On June 28, 1981, I was born with my vagina. It came along with me, so I do what I want with it. Okay? So you was born with your diggling thing. It is what it is, but you've lied to people. And withholding a secret like that, yeah, it is a form of lying. You lied to people for 21 years. You deceived people, you lived a lie, and you came up there and preached to us. And now you banking and all over fucking. You was in New York yesterday on people's news, and when I went to YouTube, you did a couple of news shows. You profiting off of it. I heard your church is growing, your people's is growing. Like you calling all the gays from what money short? Because I know he had preached a sermon about, he got a check in the nick of time because his lights was gonna get cut off. Lights in the church, not his home. And I know they pay you too. You know what I'm saying? So what you want to raise? Then if it's not bad what you're doing, why the hell did you get demoted from bishop to pastor? Why did you get demoted if it's not a bad thing that you're doing, buddy? And your wife. I had watched a video when he came out. You know, the pulpit supposedly is supposed to be a sacred thing. That's how I grew up. But you know what I mean? How are you talking to the masses, talking to the people, and you saying, speaking profanity, like you cursing? This shows what kind of chick you are at home, doesn't it? It shows why. I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna shut up. But like he said at the end of his coming out speech, to sum it up, he said, "Mind your fucking business, because it's my life. I do what I do. If you want to stay, you could stay. If you have a problem, there's the door you could leave." And as his wife said, there's no church like this. And Lord knows, with there's a gay guy in the church who has 10 kids. What the fuck is up with you? Georgia, oh my God, like it makes me want to go back to New York. Thank God I imported my man from from Queens. It's starting to rain. I got my man from Queens. I brought him down here. He came down here. So, thankfully, ain't no gay bone in his body. But if I didn't have a bad, I'd go get one from New York because this gayness is fucking infectious. Like, it's like AIDS. Seriously. You're gay, you catch you're gay, and you can't get rid of your gay because you're gay. And they spread the gay all over Atlanta. And I got an issue with Atlanta because Atlanta got a lot of diseased people. I was watching a show on YouTube, the AIDS man, how he came out and was like, I got AIDS and I go to Georgia and this place and that place and I spread my AIDS. So, of course, I'm not going to fuck anybody in Atlanta. Never. I'd rather stay celibate and die for the rest of my fucking life than have intercourse with a guy born and bred in Atlanta or the surrounding areas. Word. Never. No, not Georgia. Not to say New York niggas don't got AIDS. There's some of them walking around that got the monster. Thank God for AIDS tests. But I don't play with that shit. I love my life a little bit too much to do that. And I got a whole lot of kids, as y'all done know. And we don't need to be, oh, that is such a what? They call that a contradiction? I'm sitting here smoking a cigarette and I was about to say I don't want my life to be cut short. Yeah, okay, so epiphany, I've been enlightened. I'm going to slow down. Okay, thank you. Because I know somebody was going to sit there and point that shit out. Thank you. I got it. I'm going to slow down until I stop one day. So, yeah, where is I? I'm going to go get my nigga from New York. Thankfully, I have one, so I don't have to worry about that shit. And I've been with him for a very long while, even though it was on and off. But yes, I'm very well aware that he is disease free. And, I get my routine checkup, so I am disease free as well. Yes, I do. There's Lover, man. Oh, he's upstairs doing things. I don't know, but I'm downstairs recording my first video. Hey, okay. Bye bye now.